Hey, welcome back to the Jammy, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a professional tarot card reading from a haunted house in a creepy graveyard. From a haunted chick like me with really cute dogs. The dogs are on the couch. I'm in the corner doing live paid tarot readings as well as free yes, no, sometimes why, maybe so kind of questions. I'll be with love. I can help you with your life, soulmate, twin flame union. Help you make your wishes come true. Get your ex back if that's something that you are into. No timing, no health, no legal, financial, no pregnancy, no exam pass questions, no school, pre-K to 12K, university, nor interview success questions, no political, no ended time questions, and sex is not for free. So please pick your poison. Let me know what you would like to get today as a reading or grief counseling session. They're $1 per minute. Everything you need to know is in the description. If you just found us and we're not live, skip to the end for the free collective message. I always try to do a free collective message for anyone and everyone who maybe comes by, gets a reading, doesn't get a reading, maybe finds us when we're not live. Hey, Sophie, how are you, sweetheart? I'm just realized that I don't think I came to the table with the cards, so I'm going to go and get the cards, and I'll be right back. All right, Sophie. What you need help with, babe? Don't forget the flowers. Okay, what do you need to know, honey? I got to get the cards. So put your question in the chat. I'm going to get them. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back and I have the cards. And I have a drinky treat. I need to get a water. I will be putting the spirit box and REM pod on a little bit, so if you want a spirit box reading or you want to ask a question, so we can talk to the spirit box and catch up with chat. in a third party. Hey, Alfonso, how are you, dear? I'm doing well. Been a sad weekend. Cool. What you gonna do after that? What you gonna do after you throw it away or donate it? Have you kept the things you want? Like, have you decided what's next? Want to get rid of that old story? Spirit, what does Sophie need to know about this person of interest? Are they in a third party? Spirit says no. And Five of Pentacles. This card's all about sadness. The light's on. Somebody's home, thank goodness. As you can see, the light's on through the window. Thanks, Maria. How's everybody's day been? So that's Five of Pentacles, Sophie. I hope somehow that helps. Spirit, let's get a card for Alfonso. What does Alfonso need to know right now? What does he need to know about what's next? Is it good? What's up next? In a way that pleases Alfonso? That will please him? Spirit, what does Alfonso need to know about that? Thanks so much for the like, y'all. I appreciate it. So Spirit says in the Five of Wands that there might be a group of friends you have that, yes, they will cheer you up. They will cheer you on. It might even be at or around the most competitive part of your life. Could be at your job. Could be your family, your own family. I know the four ladies in the cards, they were definitely family. But when they were playing that bowling game, my goodness, they were at each other's throats. But I feel like if you play your cards right with your manifesting and your thoughts and your feelings about things, Alfonso, everything's going to be fine. And you're going to find yourself in a place where you feel loved and excited about playing an intense match against somebody you care about, and they're not going to throw their hands up to you and be like, whatever. Could be love, could be life, could be just a simple bowling game too. Hey, Metal Rain, how's your day today? Nice to see you. Yeah, really, Sophie. Cool. Where are you looking for a new job, Alfonso? Okay. Yeah, it was a big fat no. So stop going there, or you will literally create it, whether you like it or not. So just stop. It's okay to change your questions, Maria. Energy changes, situations change every day. Sometimes things can stay a stalemate for years, though, decades even. So be good to yourself with your thoughts. I feel like the reason I have to say decades is because of the people I've worked with, my own experiences, based on what I've seen, the experiments I've done. I think that's why I'm always like, red light, blue light, green light, go light. Because I have to know. Yeah. Uh-oh. Please don't die, computer. Please don't die. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The giving up is no fun. Maybe I need to go make that t-shirt. Giving up is no fun. Why does my hair do this? I bet you if I just cut my hair right there, that piece of hair would just stick up. Like alfalfa from... I love changes. Tonight, I made the spaghetti sauce a little different. My dad's like, why'd you change it? I like it this other way. I'm like, I just needed a change. If you don't like it, don't eat it. Right on. I wish you luck. Looks like you already have it. You got some great parents giving you some time to get it together. And I do totally understand what you mean. I really do. Hey, Tiffany, how are you? I know that whole David Cooper thing was so strange last night. I am going to be putting on the Spiritbox soon. I'm just letting the batteries charge up. I guess I could put the REM pod on now, so that at least Spirit can warm up to the idea of... If there's any good spirits that want to come talk to us, that want to let us know you're here, come touch the REM pod. I especially like the purple and blue buttons on this side. We'll take any color, really. Except that generic red one. I mean, we'll take it as a sign you're here, but we really want to see you light it up and watch it burn. But just the REM pod. I'm sorry that you're feeling like your person might be in a third party, Sophie. No, I gotta put that dish in the dishwasher. Because that was my teacup from earlier. I forgot all about it. Hey, cutie pie. What are you doing? Hmm? You're welcome, Sophie. I know you've been going through it with them for about a year now. Probably more. Are you really going to try to climb over the chakra candles? I know you're not going to try to climb over the candles. Oh, I got to pick the dog up. She's having a conniption fit. Come here. Come here. To me now. To me. To me. Come. Come. Come here, Mom. Come here this way. Come here, sugar. Come here, Cookie. Come here, toilet paper. Sorry, I'm really messing with my dog now. Ex-wife sister, what? Yeah, I know a Cancer who has ex-wife sister. Why are you getting so giggly wiggly and waggly all about? Hmm? You sniffleupagus today? Sniffing the cookies? What? Why you look so guilty? Because you tried to get up here earlier and get that cookie, didn't you? Yeah. And all you did was leave a math problem to calculate that Google figured out. Can you believe it? She's just looking all over the desk for a cookie. What? I read minds. That's what I do. Oh. Hey, Dollface. How are you, sweetheart? I don't have anything. I don't have anything, Nose Goblin. Oh, there's your mommy doggy. There's your mommy doggy. You want your mommy doggy? Mm-hmm. All right, cool. Yeah, let's do a Tacobox now, right? I don't have anything for... Gross. I don't have anything for you. Except a kiss. You go nine-nine? Yeah. You go nine-nine? Do you want to go nine-nine more than a cookie? You're really good. Like, really, really good. I'll give you one before bed. I'll give you midnight snack. Mm-hmm. All right, go with your mommy doggy. Go lay down. Where do you belong? I know you belong on my lap, but where do you belong? Oh my God, they're both at my feet, wiggling their tails like. It's so cute. Hi, Swetha. Welcome to the Chammy. Hey Dan, welcome back to the Chammy. How are you doing tonight? Ruby, are you a double, triple jealous girl? Unbelievable. These two. You guys are soulmates, right? Yeah, total soulmates. Do her eyeballs taste good? Do they taste like cookies? Yeah. I'm getting special treatment too. Thanks for the respect, Ruby. I appreciate it. Okay, you two. Let's go back to the couch. Be right back. Come on. Come on, precious. Here, you're over here. Up here. Yeah, you can ask a question, sweetheart. What's going on? Ernest, you there? Uh, Sophie, are you okay? I'm not sure if my chat is still working. You know how it likes to turn itself off. Okay. See, everybody's here. What's your question, Dollface? Hey, Middle Rain, I'm gonna do yours in a second. I just need to do Dollface's question real quick. Spirit will Dollface here from Tyrone soon. And go ahead and put your questions in, Middle Rain. You're welcome, Dollface. Will Dollface hear from Tyrone soon? A bunch of cards fell on the floor. 1 second. Okay, Maria. All right, awesome. Spirit will Dollface hear from Tyrone soon. Spirit says maybe not right now. The Three of Swords. Sorry, babe. Maybe not today, maybe tomorrow. But you know what? You can change it. Energy changes all the time. You know, ask yourself what is it that you are telling yourself about you, him. Once again, readdressing some of the stuff we talked about last night. Remember, it's important that they're making you feel yummy in any situation. Metal Rain, what's your question, dear? Yes, I'm going to do your reading right now. You're so welcome, Maria. What are you confused about, Dollface? What's confusing you, honey? Oh, yeah, I see your questions, Maria. Everything was fine until it wasn't. I mean, it's like one day it just, yeah, that's probably just, that's the version of him showing up that your subconscious creates due to what it is that makes you feel uncomfortable about putting yourself out there in the beginning to begin with. That is weird, silent treatment. So it just started out of nowhere, like, reached out to him and then I just stopped. What does chasing look like to you? Sending a text message? Calling somebody? And it's been days, hasn't it? Yeah, that's so interesting. And this person could be somewhere thinking everything's fine when you're really not feeling like it's fine. Yeah. I also think that's what you expected anyways. But you can change it. No, nobody's saying that you're imagining the change, but here's what happens, you guys, when you're manifesting. We have wobbles. So those wobbles have to be addressed. When you have a wobble, it literally shifts the situation, unfortunately. So a wobble that you had 6 months ago, Dollface, about anything could have caused this. But it's because you believe people are unpredictable. It's because you followed your inner compass for the first time in a long time that a change has happened. You decided to pull away. You decided that that felt right for you. So just sit with it and don't worry about this other person, whether they're ignoring you or not. Okay? I know, but just because you feel like people are unpredictable doesn't mean that everybody feels that way, Dollface. He might just be the kind of person who can't accept or be accountable for anything. So his response was poor to what you tried to talk to him about. That's not your fault. If I spend every day with a person and then they pull away, how else do you take it or feel? Wow, they must be depressed. That's something bad must have happened. Or I kind of try. I'm not really one of these people that gets too lost in. I pick and choose my battles. Um, and that's just not a battle I choose to fight ever. But still, your wobbles. Everybody has them. And your feelings can be your wobbles. Okay, Metal Rain, so we established Juliana will be going to jail most likely soon. Will that make her place in line for the housing program she is in? Not necessarily, as they will probably just ask for a bond. If she didn't already have a good enough reason to not have shown up. Wow, Spirit. Spirit, what does Metal Rain need to know about her losing, Eliana losing her place in line for the housing program she's in? Yeah, but they'll make her another offer in the Knight of Cups. Well, you haven't done it to him yet, so you don't know if it would be okay or not. How long have you known this person, Dollface? I mean, how long has it been since you've seen this person, heard from this person? Are you sure they're okay? I mean, you can call and text all you want, and then 7 days later, they're found dead in their place. I've seen this before. I'm just saying, like, chasing is not a text message or a phone call to me. Even multiple ones. Writing a letter, saying hey. Chasing is actually getting your ass up and getting in your car and driving by their house and going to their work and doing it again and again and following them around. That's chasing. It's stalking chasing. Please don't let people blind you from what is real and what's not. I know that dating social scenes say or whatever. I don't give a fuck what people say about dating nowadays, actually. It's my rules. My way or highway. Fuck it. And those are the boundaries you have to set. Sorry. But keeping your feet on the ground and your head in the clouds is just fine. But at what point to me, chasing has nothing to do with a text message or a phone call or a letter or, I don't know. I guess I'm just different. I don't know why I'm like that. I just don't think you're chasing. Please don't tell yourself that. But at the same time, he's not responding. Is he even breathing? You know? Spirit, well, Dan Clark, I'll get into your question in a minute, sweetheart. I'm in a paid reading for Metal Rain. Spirit, Metal Rain's next question is, why is Jasmine all of a sudden not messaging back? Okay, so people, let's find out why your people are not messaging. Let's find out why your people are not messaging back. I have no idea what the hell that was. That sounded pretty scary. But once again, I think that what's important is not dwelling on it. See what you can sit with and feel, other than why aren't they responding to me or showing up the way that I want them to show up, or how long are you stuck on the fact that they haven't shown up What is it that it's showing you about yourself? What is it that it's showing you about them as well? That's important. Spirit, why isn't this person, Jasmine, responding to Metal Rain? What was that creepy noise behind me? Something falling. Spirit. Spirit, why isn't Jasmine contacting Metal Rain or showing up in the way he'd like her to show up? Maybe they're not feeling so well in that Nine of Swords. Maybe they're not able to talk right now in the way they'd like to, in the Nine of Swords and the Page of Swords. We got a few more minutes, Metal Rain. What's your question, dear? Hey, Liz, welcome back to the Chammy. Sweetha, Anne, welcome to the Chammy. Anybody else who might have had a question? Dan, Sean G. I'm in a paid reading right now, and I'll be out of it in a few minutes. Spirit, any messages from Metal Rain's deceased cat? Yes, they're having fun playing games. They know it's the end of them, but not spiritually in that Ten of Swords, and they have good energy and memories. So your cat, once again, having fun in Five of Wands, lots of lots of kitty balls to play with, lots of other cats to dominate and play with spiritually. They know it's the end of, the life they had before in the Ten of Swords, and yet they have many good memories with you. So they do stay close to you in that Six of Pentacles. So they'll probably return. It might be in another cat. It might be in a dog. It might be in a plant. It might be in a child. It might be in a human being. So keep me updated, Metal Rain, about Ileana and Jasmine and also your kitty cat. Take notice of their personality and where you see their personality and things. Okay? Hey, Divine Empresario, how are you, dear? Sweetha, do I see you moving into a new state in the coming future? The only new state that I see you moving into is shifting mentally right now into the idea that you can be and do whatever you want with the future, even though it's not here yet. Dan Clark, will Hannah and Dan stop being karmic? No, not right now, Dan. The Devil card. You guys are too addicted and codependent on being karmic right now. Okay, what's your update, Metal Rain? Maria, let's go ahead and get into your reading, sweetheart. Anne, thanks for coming by the Chammy. Let's see, are there any other questions I missed? So if I spend every day with a person, doll face, and then they pull away, how else do I take it or feel? Oh, well. Let's have some toaster strudels. Let's go play with the dogs. Let's write a song about it. Let's talk to friends about it, Hey, Meta Crazy. Meta Crazy, that's something only you'll be able to answer. Because only you know those people's energy or spirits. But that's so interesting that you brought that up, because I was just about to touch on that subject, Meta Crazy. And what made me think about that, Meta Crazy, is when Metal Rain was asking about their cat. And I was going to tell Metal Rain before I got a little bit distracted that I know that my puppy Rooney is my cat widow reincarnated. Now, I have seen instances where you can see your soulmate's energy or spirit even change, where a whole nother, they've shifted into a whole nother new person. Okay? My ghost box isn't on yet. Only the REM pod is. So, what I'm telling you, Meta Crazy, from my own personal experience, I have seen this happen, where a soulmate energy or a twin flame energy might shift to a different person or another person. Yeah. Yeah. It's also very possible too. Maria, let's go ahead and get into your reading, dear. I'm going to look at your questions now. Thanks so much for your patience, Maria. I know you probably got to get up and work in the morning. Uh-oh. Let me turn my biological clock off. Okay, Maria. So your free question today is, your free Spirit, did her person of interest get the message in the song? Like, did he think about her today? And so yeah, he did think about you today, and he did get the message in the song that you were asking about, in the King of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. So you've got a major arcana, which is going to be more important. Is he happy? Are these the same questions from last night? I'm kind of confused. Let me look at last night's PayPal. So you're wondering again what that song reminded him of. That's what you really want to know, because you asked the question last night. You're welcome, Dan Clark. Okay, let's ask the question again. Wasn't sure if you were getting a Tacobox or not because I didn't see a payment go through on PayPal tonight. But then I saw these questions and I was like, wait, didn't we ask this question last night? Is this just the same reading again? Did you get your reading from last night? So now I'm looking at, did he get the message in the song? So did he get the message in the song? So yes, he got the message in the song. Did he think of her today? So you got that Wheel of Fortune and that King of Pentacles. So I feel like the King of Pentacles is telling you again that it made him think about his life. It brought up feelings about his life. It brought up feelings about his emotional security and his emotional foundation in the King of Pentacles. He did think about you today. He might have even thought about you in a spiritual sense. He might wonder if you go to church or if you do anything spiritual or special on Sunday. So you've got this Hierophant card. What is he thinking of me since he didn't text back yet? Okay. Let's see what you need to know about that. Oh, yeah, that's fine. I see what you mean. Okay, so the fact that we've got the Wheel of Fortune, once again, him feeling, that's so interesting. Haven't we gotten that card a lot? We got that card yesterday. So we'll, or within some point of time talking about this song and the response, and your connection as well in that Wheel of Fortune. So Wheel of Fortune, King of Pentacles, showing you the way that he felt about that card. It made him think about his life, think about his emotional security, think about that foundation. And we got was it the Ace of Wands? Ace of Wands, something about growth, something about communication. I don't know why I'm seeing that card. So Spirit, what is Maria's person of interest thinking about in regards to her today? What is he thinking about? So can you just clarify the Hierophant card and the energy in regards to the Page of Swords? So we've got the Lover's card. I feel like this card's saying, this person really does have nothing but love for you. They are seeking their own emotional security, though, in life, taking loving actions, making loving choices for themselves and others. They're really trying to figure out what to say in regards to communicating back. They don't want to say the wrong thing, and they might not want to lead you on too quickly. They might even want to respond more face-to-face kind of energy. And the reason I say that is because the main card here is the Lovers. You've got two people on the deck. You've got the blessing of the angel above. He might rather respond face-to-face, so it might feel more emotionally comfortable for him. He knows he's got to reply. And he's juggling that around in his thoughts and feelings. I don't want her to think I'm rude because I haven't replied. I want to be a good boy. I'm going to be a good boy. He doesn't want to hurt your feelings. Also, is he happy now that he's broken up with the other people in his life that he might have been unhappy with, Spirit? Yes. And the Empress card, they're looking for security, nurturing, and abundance. Somebody that, that's very mother energy. We've got the Emperor card behind it as the energy. This is what they want to embody in a relationship and a connection. The Emperor and the Empress. playing upon kind of like a power couple kind of thing, privately but respectfully, you know, in the public kind of thing. Spirit, will they talk this week? What's he thinking also that she's thinking since he didn't text back, which was once again, well, I want to be on my best behavior. Juggling around that idea of that communication. Definitely wants to respond with something that feels stable and balanced despite being distant. And I say that because the star card is popping up, and then him really like thinking about the choices and decisions he's going to make in regards to his response in the Seven of Cups. Spirit, what happened with the long-term relationship? I don't know if I can go that far back. Needed a change. The person that he was with might have been too prickly in that Eight of Cups and that Queen of Swords. Interesting stuff. What's that mean in regards to why they broke up? Prickly. Kind of control freakish. Tightly wound person. Somebody who definitely you can't relax around them. Everything's got to be a certain way. If it's not Pollyanna perfect, oh fuck. I mean, don't get me wrong. The Queen of Swords is a very strong and powerful lady. Okay. But she can also be kind of prickly with her sword. Thank you so much for your questions, Maria. So we know he's looking for a response. Oh, wait, did I clarify that you guys would talk this week? Will they talk this? Will they see each other this week? Will Maria see her person of interest this week? Spirit, once again, clarifying with the Lovers, you will see him this week. Very interesting. Well, here's a good song for the week to start off the week. I mean, manifesting is weird, and it is science. So. Do you guys remember that song from the 80s from the movie Weird Science? So, your homework, Maria. Not getting lost in these questions too much. Here's Weird Science by Oingo Boingo. God, I love this band. So my siblings were a lot older than me, and they were total new wave heads. And listened to all this stuff, all this new wave stuff. So I'm versed in my new wave. So your homework is no wondering about his past or worrying about it. No worrying about what he's thinking because he's only thinking what you want him to think. This is your experiment, your homework for the week. What do you want him to think? Give him his directions. You're the director of the movie, not him. I do this with Bob all the time. Also, don't worry about if he's happy or not. He's definitely happy. A lot of the cards show that he's a very happy-go-lucky person. Definitely much happier since he doesn't have a prickly woman in his life, or prickly person. And he did get the message in the song. He's sitting with it. All right. Yeah, you're embodying the ideas of what it feels like to have this person as your specific person, your person of interest, your boyfriend. Why don't you just go to bed tonight? They're your boyfriend. Don't know what you're talking about. They reply all the time. Just try it. Just do your experiments. Write about it. If something interesting happens that comes from it. Like I was telling Dollface Diva earlier, you know, a wobble you could have had a year ago, 6 months ago, could affect any situation that you might be manifesting. Love, money. I caught myself in one today. And it had to do with money. Even though I'm totally in denial that, like, I have any problems. I mean, I'm not. I know the sheer difference between reality and non-reality, but it's like I also have to remind myself as well as others, like, okay, so Dollface is calling this person, texting this person, that other person's not making an effort, so she's going to stop, but she chases no one. Yeah, okay, goddesses don't chase. But let's really look at what chasing is. You sending David a text message, her sending Dooflappy a text message, me sending whoever a text message. It's not chasing. Chasing is getting your ass in your car and following someone around. Getting your ass in the car and making an effort to do something other than lift the finger and text or lift the finger and call. Hey, Sean G, what's your question, dear? I think if us as human beings could get more into what we want and embody that, I really feel that things would just work out more for all of us on this planet. If they taught the law of vibration in school when we're kids, before we're 7, if they taught us from the beginning how to use our minds in a way that it was always intended to. Scientifically, I think that speaking, if they taught the science of it in schools, I can't imagine where we'd be in 100 years. I mean, look at where we already are now, since they've unlocked that kind of power. From just Neville Goddard talking about it and deciphering things like the Bible. Hey, Shamanta, welcome back to the Chammy. The only channel on YouTube where you can get a professional tarot card reading from a haunted house and a creepy graveyard from a haunted chick like me with really cute dogs. I'm going to go and get the batteries for the spirit box. And then we'll see if Pee Wee Herman's around. Protecting the spirit box from O.J. Simpson and his knife. Sure, Shamanta, what's your question, babe? Yes and no questions only. For free questions. I do not do free readings. I am doing a $5 Tacobox tonight. You get $5, 3 questions, 5+ cards, 5+ minutes. I do those every Saturday. And I do those every Sunday, Tuesday, and Fridays. Yes or no only, dear yes. Okay, I'm going to go get the spirit box. Put your question in the chat, Shamantha. Don't forget to like the live. It's one question, one subscription, one card, one like. I'll be right back. Thanks, Shamantha. Okay, so will you move to U.S. for career and life? It's very possible. It's very possible for sure. I would start thinking about what it feels like to be there already. What it feels like to be the person you'll be when you have that. Okay. So I'm literally giving you a reading, Shamanto, without cards. I'm just letting you know that, yeah, you can have that, okay, sweetheart? I'll cut the deck. Four of Wands is a home card. It's an 11-11 card. You might even be brought here by love or because of love. So keep me updated, Shamanto, okay? Spirit, welcome back. Slow it down a little bit. If you could speak into the speaker, Spirit. I don't know how else to tell you to talk to us. What's your name, Spirit? Your name is Zen. Hello, Zen. How many spirits are there tonight? Hey, Moon, welcome back to the Chammy. Feel like you're in the dark, Spirit? Okay. Spirit, were you once human? If anybody would like to get a paid reading, please let me know soon, as I'm going to be closing the tarot portal and the Spirit Box portal soon. You can ask the Spirit Box a question for $5. You can get a $5 Tacobox tonight, which is $5, 3 questions, 5+ cards. You can also get a $20 general reading. My readings are $1 per minute. So think about how many minutes you might need, what kind of questions you've got, and let me know. I'll be here for a little bit. You get a $5 Tacobox tonight. You get 4 questions for free. You get 4 questions because you get your free question added to 3 questions for your $5 Tacobox. Yes, Shamanta, I did. Don't forget to like the live. Thank you guys so much for your subscriptions and your likes. I really appreciate it. Keep me updated about your situations. I'm interested in hearing about any updates or upgrades in your life. Spirit, what's your name? Inquiring minds would like to know. Spirit, are you happy? Hey, Moon. So you can't pay for tarot card readings or for Spirit Box sessions through Cash App. Through the Super Thanks, Super Chat, Super Stickers. So I hope that you're just donating to the channel because you want to, because all those donations go to slaughterhouse survivors in Harbin, China. Those are the ladies who pull the animals off the meat trucks and save them from despair. I'll link you into them now, but I do not do readings. You cannot pay for readings like that. And it says it clearly in the description. It says it clearly in the pinned comments. I'm just letting you know because I just want to make sure that you know that. I'm just going to link you into their Instagram now so you can check them out. It's okay. Now I'll be at $70 to donate to them. And if I can make $100 before the 20th of this month, which with your donation, we're about $30 away from that goal. Yeah, it is going to definitely go to a great cause. So check out Slaughterhouse Survivors. I tried to make sure that I put it in my pinned comment. Only Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. Are you like in Europe or something and you can only pay through this medium? Did I not put it? Okay, I did put a pinned comment. Okay. Oh, sorry about that. Let me turn that off. So sorry about that loud noise. I apologize. Yeah, I usually don't have enough space in the pinned comment to mention that that's where the donations from Super Chat, Super Thank Yous, and Super Stickers go to. But, okay, so second time. I just lagged out. Usually I keep it in the chat too. I just have been blah, 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 blah. I am doing free yes or no questions tonight, you guys. So if you guys have a yes or no question you want to do, you can do that. I'll take any question from you, Moon, since you donated $5 tonight to Slaughterhouse Survivors. So I won't restrict your free question to a yes or no. Spirit, are you a bad spirit? You just want to know something general? Okay. Yeah, I'll give you a few moments to think about it. Just making sure all my cards are straight up. Wow, the spirit box is really quiet tonight. So quiet. Spirit will Moon ever be able to make a purchase of a home? So you must be in the same position I'm in or something like it, huh? Moon, what does Moon need to know about that, Spirit? So you do have a 10 of swords stating no, not if you keep thinking that you won't. Okay, but you can complete this process successfully without conflict if you change the story See, there you go. There it is. You think that somebody did something evil to you, so you created it for yourself. You're the one that's doing something evil to you. Nobody did anything to you. It's just the way that society, the evil society, has programmed you to think that there's something outside of you to give you that evil harm, that there's something outside of you to give you a home. There's nothing and no one outside of you to give you anything except yourself. Okay, Spirit has your back. Spirit's there to create what you want with you. Spirit's created all the things that you cannot create, okay? That you can create from and co-create from with your thoughts, your feelings, your ideas, your actions. Okay? For a long time, I've wanted to shift from making a couple $100s a month working full-time to, making something that makes me feel more secure in my life and my future. But I have to get up every day and do it. I have to get up every day and do the work. It doesn't just stop at your mental work. It doesn't just stop at your loving actions and thoughts, for others, but yourself as well. So what are you telling yourself about buying a home? I go through the same thing all the time. Am I always going to be homeless like this? Am I always going to have to put up with, what I put up with? Like, am I going to ever be able to, like, just have my own garden and, like, have that comfort in knowing that my money is going into something that is mine? So you've got to shift that someone did an evil thing to me, because that's what your subconscious feels. That's what your subconscious thinks, and that's what you believe. That's your limit. That's probably your biggest limiting belief and circumstance, is that even if you don't feel like it is right now, this very moment, I'll tell you it is right now. So stop. Nobody did anything to you. You were sent here to actually have fun. And though buying a house isn't fun, it will be. So start there. Start imagining what it would be like if you owned the place you're at right now. What does that feel like? What would the bathroom look like if you could make it any way you wanted it to look? Would you have a hot tub? Would you have a pool? What choices would you make that would be different? In fact, I think the situation I'm in started because I wanted that. I wanted to build my own green magic home. So I started, when I got in the kitchen, instead of the fuckery that's in there, part of my friend's YouTube, I would imagine, like, oh, I'm at my green magic kitchen and I got a brand new refrigerator and it's smart, and I got my vegan snacks in this door and I've got my non-vegan snacks in that one, and nobody's gonna get my vegan snacks and sneak them away because they're in a hidden compartment that nobody knows about except me, because I'm the refrigerator purchaser queen of refrigerator. You know what I mean? Like, you could go so far with your imagination, in your mind, in what might please you. And who knows what that little extra added bonus of thought or funny gesture you make to yourself about it, or, the important part is that you take some time to feel it all around and sit with it. But you have to take accountability too. It's just like Dollface said earlier. It's just like Sophia asked earlier. Sophie was like, is my person in a third party? Dollface was like, is my person going to reach out to me? Well, no again. A couple of other people wondering why their people are not reaching out to them. Well, I don't know. We'll have to, maybe next time, pay for 5 minutes of a grief counseling session. Let's talk about it. Let me get in there instead of in the tarot cards to figure out what's going on here. What are you telling yourself? Today, I actually told myself, what is it that makes me feel like I might not be able to And then I was like, wait, I'm doing what ifs again. What ifs that don't make me feel good, so I need to get back into the what if everything did just work out. Yeah, and the thing is this is there's really what it is it's you're involuntarily manifesting the way that you involuntarily breathe. It's controlling you here in your thoughts, your feeling, saying things like, I really feel like somebody did an evil thing to like put an evil something on me or something. That's a limiting belief in circumstances. Did you know even getting into your astrological chart can even give you limiting beliefs in circumstances? Nothing has a meaning until you give it a meaning, so just chill out. Give something you want to give meaning to, give it your own meaning. You know, nobody did an evil thing to you except for maybe those assholes who are like, you need 20% down to buy this house. Like, isn't my damn hard work, the taxes I've been paying for years, and the good credit and not being a felon good enough? Meanwhile, it doesn't matter if you're any of those things. You can still be the best version of yourself, and you can still buy a house, and you can still be and have and do whatever you want, except for me. So think about what you want. It doesn't have to be so difficult. Oh gosh, I've made it so difficult on myself. I mean, if you saw Zillow, I mean, some people they date Match.com. I date Zillow. I know, pathetic, right? I've got 500 houses that I've gone through in just a couple years. Rentals and homes to purchase. And every single one of them didn't work out. There's a couple on there though that are like dream homes or wish I could have that, or my best friend in England is so funny. Like we started like actually getting on there on Zillow and dating like the most expensive homes in Los Angeles and Nashville and New York and in the United States, and just having a ball, like reaching out to these people as if we were really fucking interested. and she's like, I would have never done that, but she grew up in a 500-year-old castle, and so she thinks a little bit differently than I did, and that really helped me like free my mind a little bit from some limiting beliefs and circumstances I didn't even realize I had about home buying. You know, so spirit might have, the situation I'm in now, spirit might have just been what my mentor said, is that, you know, spirit saw and feels and thinks and knows and picks up what you want now that you've decided what you want. So it wants to give it to you. So it's created a situation where it's like, okay, let's shit or get off the pot. Pardon my French. YouTube spirit. So I just looked at it like that. Like, okay, all right. So what can I do to get comfortable again? Even though I've just done a lot of work to get comfortable. Like now it's like inflation and everything's so much more expensive, and it almost feels impossible. Everything feels impossible. We're programmed to be made to feel like it's going to be impossible, or it's going to, you know, we're not programmed to stay here for very long. That's for sure. But we can stay here very long if we can get on a strict mental diet, you know, get on the more self-serving side of things. It's not egoic. That makes sense. Spirit, so before we close the portal, is there anything you would like us to know? Because you've been pretty quiet tonight. You're not really saying a whole lot. Spirit, can you learn new things? Yeah? Spirit. The cows. Nothing? Okay. Spirit, if there's anything else that you seem to be pretty quiet tonight, like you really don't want to chat it up. So I'm going to turn the REM pod off. So we don't waste the battery since you're not really interested in chatting tonight. And I can see why. You've been very busy all week. I guess it's time for you to rest. Might be time for us to rest too. If anybody wants to get a paid reading, please let me know, as I'm going to be closing the portal pretty soon here. I think anything's possible, Dan Clark. But usually what happens when you're done with the karmic is you fall into your twin flame's arms and then you start a whole new journey or a new soulmate. Your karmics aren't always meant to be your soulmates. If you like being with your karmic, you like being with your karmic though. You know, it's ultimately going to be up to you. You can change it. You can change it while you're here now. Hi. Here. If you want to turn your karmic into your twin flame or your soulmate, you can. Wait, you want to go 9-9? You want to go 9-9? We're not going 9-9, but you can come here. Okay. Well, I'm going to sit back down. You're really not supposed to do that. Why are you being so cheeky? Huh? Why are you being so cheeky and wicky? Cheeky wicky. I don't have anything for you, cuteness. Okay. Well, then just start thinking about her being your soulmate instead of your karmic. It's that easy. I can't believe nobody's told you that already. It's just that simple. I just don't think there's any rules. I think we make them up as we go. Okay, we'll sit with the idea that it might be friendship. And, and explore what that feels like. To shift from being told or feeling like your inner compass at one time maybe felt they were your karmic, and now you feel they're one of your soulmates. We have many different soulmates. It's just the romantic ones can be a little bit more difficult. So some people say yes, a karmic can become a soulmate, and then some say no to that idea. Well, some people have limiting beliefs and circumstances that they're always going to live by, that they're never going to be able to get rid of. Okay, sorry, honey. It doesn't matter what any of those people say. Nobody can pick your twin flame for you. Nobody can pick your karmic for you. Nobody can pick your partner for you. Nobody can pick your soulmate for you. You pick them. You pick and choose. You pick each other, right? So what do you want? You want a cookie. Right? You want a cookie? And you can turn your cookie into a biscuit, right? Yeah. So if I can turn her cookie into a biscuit, then you can turn your karmic into your soulmate. Yeah. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. We get cookie now. Okay, guys, I'm going to do a free collective message, and then I'm going to get out of here. So I got a lot of paperwork I got to take care of. I might be back a little bit later, but we'll see. Spirit, what do we need to know? We get a free collective message from you, Spirit. What do you need us to know? Those who came here tonight, got a reading, maybe didn't get a reading, maybe people who might find us when we're not live. Spirit, can we get a collective message from you for anyone who maybe came by tonight, got a reading, didn't get a reading, maybe people who might come by, find us when we're not live. Let's get to the end for the free collective message. Okay. Perfection, number 17, west. This is the direction for this PowerPoint card, and the color black. Let's look at the picture. Interesting. Is that the moon? That's Earth. So interesting. We've got the blooming buds, the feather, the moon, the mist, the earth. Dream your passion. Interesting. So this card is all about dreams coming true. Like, what is it that you're passionate about? What is it that go through the hoop of your innermost fears and desires, meet them and conquer them. What pain from childhood have you not dealt with? Move into the wound of your most secret fears and find the seeds of wisdom that are planted there. Face what upsets you the most. It is a great teacher. Give away whatever's holding you back, insecurities, ego, fear, failure. This is what we've been talking about all night. Or of not being loved, fear of being alone. And be reborn into a new state of perfection. That's pretty interesting. I mean, basically it's saying, it's time to shift. It's time to just imagine, what if it was great? What if everything was perfect? Yeah, that's what I like to say every day. My dad's recovered from cancer and chemotherapy. No signs of it coming back. My dogs are healthy. I'm happy, healthy, wealthy. Getting happier, healthier, and wealthier every day, just like you are. All of you are that come here to hang out. You don't have to be Pollyanna perfect for everybody else, but getting into the idea of being Pollyanna perfect for yourself, what does that look like to you guys? It certainly does not seem to be something that doesn't feel good all the time. You guys don't want to stay in a state of imperfection all the time. So what if things do work out? Shift into that energy. Let me know where it takes you. Okay? Because this card is really powerful. It's number 17, which is the number 8. Okay, I'm taking my California peach ass to bed. Good night, sweet dreams. Kalanika, thank you so much for coming by. Thank you for your likes, your loves, your questions, your donations. I will be back tomorrow. I'm not sure what time I'll be back tomorrow, but I'll definitely be here. Okay? And I would love to see you guys again. Love and light bright. No, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you all. Good night. Sweet dreams when you get there. Kalanita.